Cheetos and Fritos, and yes, that all rhymed. Was I planning on that? No. And bubblegum and red vines and junior mints and Reese's Pieces and Raisinets. Just kidding. Nobody fucking likes Raisinets. And ice cream and gelato and ice cream, frozen yogurt, hamburgers, french fries, nachos, pretzels, large hot salty pretzels. Okay, this intro is junk food theme. You got it. You guys, I give you what you want every week, I hope you encounter some gluttony on this Wednesday. We have an amazing episode for you this week with Justin Martindale, but before we get into that, I just want to tell you about some shows I have coming up. I will be in Palm Desert. Yes, I will. I will be in Palm Desert on January 12th. I'm headlining at the Hood Bar. Come out, support live comedy. Rachel Wolfson will be opening for me, so that will be a fun show. And on January 4th, I will be that's this Saturday, I will be at the Brea Improv at 3:30 with Doug Benson for Doug Loves Movies. And for more show dates, you can follow me at Princess Shank on Twitter and Instagram for all that info. Everyone knows that if there's one thing I like, it's relaxing. Yes, that's true. Life is hectic. There's a lot going on. Sometimes you just need to calm the fuck down. My favorite way to calm down is with CBD. And not with just any CBD, Care by Design. Care by Design is an amazing, amazing CBD brand. You can check them out on cbd.org. They offer a wide range of different CBD products, from sublingual drops to tinctures / sublingual drops, and also like ointments, whatever you need, they got you. They also have gel capsules. So there's all kinds of different ways to consume the CBD, and they have different levels of THC in them. So if you want something that's not psychoactive and you're not comfortable with that, they have the right CBD product for you. You can go to cbd.org and on the homepage fill out a questionnaire, and they'll help you find this right CBD for you. If you go to ease.com and enter discount code SHANK, SHENK, you get 20% off on all CBD products from Care by Design. You're welcome. Another thing that I love is weed. Who doesn't, right? But in today's day and age, you can't just trust any weed. You have to know where it's coming from. You can't just vape whatever you feel like. You have to go to a trusted source. That's why I trust Absolute Extracts. They're an amazing brand. They have all kinds of different cannabis products, from their Sleepy Time collection, which has indica dominant strains in different formats. So you can take a soft gel that's an indica capsule and you will be out. It's better than NyQuil, better than ZQuil, better than Lunesta. That's a tagline I made up myself. I haven't tried Lunesta, but I believe it's probably better than Lunesta. It'll make you sleep like a baby infant. Do you suffer from insomnia? I have a solution. Absolute Extracts Sleepy Time Collection. Check them out, abx.org. And you can also go to ease.com, enter discount code SHANK, SHENK, for 20% off. That's right. Go to ease.com, enter SHANK, SHENK, for all Care by Design and Absolute Extracts products. You heard it here. And follow me at Princess Shank on all social media. And special thanks to Betterbox TV and Speedweed. I hope you guys enjoy another episode of Shank. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Shank. I'm Sara Weinshenk, and today's guest is Justin Martindale.
Shank, 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 shank. That's me.
I love that.
That's me shanking you.
I love that.
Yeah.
That was such a fun way to start.
Just a good old-fashioned Christmas shank.
We love a Christmas shanking, right? One of the most fashionable and fun people around, Justin Martindale, everybody.
Thank you.
Yes.
And correct.
It's 100% correct. What I love about you is that you're so much fun to hang out with. You really are.
You too.
When we went to...
We've had some adventures, that's for sure.
We've had some adventures. We did what was that? It was like a...
It had a weird name. It started, wasn't it like micro,
It was called, yeah,
wasn't it it was like a microeconomics, or
microscopes,
what is it? Microscopes and
microscopes,
lasers?
something of the sort. It was like microscopes and lasers, or microscopes and machines.
Machines.
It had a funny name.
It was a lot. And it had like a nice kind of like a this might be a pyramid scheme slash cult feel to it. The name
Yes.
just alone.
The name by itself was like, we're not really sure what we're going
Yes.
to, but they're paying us to perform.
Yeah, and
We'll be there.
Yeah, but at the end, are they going to invite us to join them on the comet?
Yeah. Yeah. And then but we went to go perform at some type of cannabis conference.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it said it was.
Yeah.
And we had to walk through Skid Row to get there.
Which no one told us about.
No one told us.
Like people just assume we know how downtown works.
Yeah.
And I didn't, you didn't. We parked in a garage. Got out of the garage. We were like, oh, it's just a walk away.
It wasn't just a walk.
It wasn't just a walk. This was definitely, though, a walk to remember.
Yes, it was. It was a walk to remember.
It was full on daywalker zombie apocalypse through Skid Row. It got real for a second.
It got real, and we stuck out.
Correct.
Like sore thumbs. Like we're like in outfits, walking through Skid Row.
We were like in this little vintage 60s number.
Yeah, yeah. Walking past tents on our way to this some type of like conference. Mm-hmm. And it's like we didn't know what to expect, and then we show up there, and
wait, we have to talk about the lady on the phone first.
Which
Remember
lady?
We passed the lady she was on the
yeah.
public phone, and we were like, and just that alone was terrifying. But then we heard she's like, listen, she's like, I'm just going through a hard time right now, and we're all like, same.
Yeah.
But like, girl,
she was on the payphone. I want to say maybe even talking about parole. Like it was really like a lot. It was a lot to just be catapulted into this scene, and it's already weird enough doing stand up when it's like the middle of the day. But
it was like 4 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
3 or 4 o'clock we had to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very, very, very strange.
And then we were welcomed by
Ooh.
a whole tribe of people.
It was a tribe of people.
It turns out
we did run across the street because it was on the other side of the street, and we're just like, just go, just run.
Yeah.
And if we don't make it, I'll tell your story.
Yeah. And we got there, and it was like, I remember adult men with large crystal necklaces.
Yes, and wasn't it like he had that weird dangly earring that we're just supposed to just go along with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's not, yeah.
And then there was like, it was like a whole, like the entry was like covered in this like weird foliage. And then, which it almost looked like an arboretum.
Yes, yes.
But like also like a weird abandoned mall.
Yes, this is exactly what the vibe was. I can't even find the words to describe it, and you're nailing it right now. Yes. A lot of greenery for no reason. That seemed like they moved it in for the conference. Mm-hmm. Not sure what they were having a conference about.
Right. And then, let's see, the actual area where we were performing was like a USO cafeteria.
Yes, yes.
And we were
yes.
And they put us into this like back area.
Yes.
With a code.
Yes.
To the green room.
Yes, with the code to the green room. And it was hard to remember the code.
Yeah, we couldn't do it.
No.
And we weren't even like stoned or anything.
No.
And then they were like, "Do you guys? Hi, welcome."
And everyone's so nice.
Yes, there's like a strange like midwife with a baby. There was like some
midwife / doula.
Yeah. She's like, "Welcome, so wonderful
Everyone
for you to be here."
smells like essential oils and patchouli.
We got invited to an after party on the roof, and we were like, "This isn't gonna end well." And then the best part was then they were like, "We've got food in the back," and we were like, awesome, because we were starving.
Yes.
And so were the people on Skid Row. And we go outside, and like the only option was Indian food.
It was like just curries.
Two sides of Indian foods.
Just
So you could either get Indian food or Indian food.
And it just like reeks of curry. It's just like stacked up, and it's just all these like super happy white people that may or may not be on drugs.
Yeah.
They're for sure on drugs.
And I don't have a problem with Indian food until after I eat Indian food.
See, like, okay, here's the thing with Indian food for me.
Mm-hmm.
Don't love it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine with it in small amounts, but I don't like communal Indian food. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want a communal Indian food buffet situation.
Right. I don't need tongs and like aluminum lids.
Yeah. And then like I don't need to like be sifting through the curry that everyone else has already sifted through.
And there has to be a sneeze guard. And there wasn't one.
No, it was just a free for all. It was wild.
It was very, very, very wild. And then what happened?
They had a bunch of CBD cocktails.
Oh, and that guy was
weird.
Weird.
The guy who was the bartender of the CBD cocktails,
the CBD bartender.
mocktails. I felt like he was weird with like rationing out the CBD.
Yeah. How do we feel about CBD? Is it like still a thing?
CBD is still a thing. It's still happening.
I just feel like it's everywhere now.
It's everywhere now, but there's some good brands. I mean, like Care by Design's a good brand. There's
Go
this
plug it, girl. Plug
There's
away.
this bath bomb Kush Queen.
Yeah?
Those are really
Do
good.
those work?
Those work better than anything. They're amazing.
Because I took that CBD cocktail. It was just like, okay.
The CBD mocktail, and it was like he was trying to like give us CBD syrup. It was like cough syrup.
It was like a syrup
Scissor-up.
concentrate. Yes, it was Benadryl.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a cannabis leaf on it.
He was like, "Oh look, we're leaning into lean culture now."
Yeah, and he was like, "Here's some free samples if you just plug them on Instagram." And I was like, "Yeah," and I plugged them in my garbage can because I was just like, "No."
It's so weird that those types of events exist now.
Mm-hmm. But it really wasn't. It was just a meh. It was fun though. I loved the experience. Everyone was nice, but it was very, very. It was something.
It was not a normal experience.
It was not a normal experience, but that's what I liked about it.
Yeah, it's definitely memorable, and I remember thinking, wow, everyone here's so nice, like in such a good mood. Like, I don't know if they're all fucking,
right,
or like what's going on.
Is everyone's keys in like a bowl?
Yeah,
and like afterwards they all just start taking them out.
Yeah. Is that what's happening? And then I realized, oh, everyone's just on a casual amount of mushrooms right now.
That's right. Everyone was on mushrooms.
Remember, we're like, why is everyone so fucking nice and excited about Indian food right now?
Yeah, and I was like, mushrooms.
Yeah.
Which none of us were offered.
Yes.
God. And then the night ended. It got really dark, and we took an Uber from the venue to the garage.
Oh my God.
We're not walking through that again.
I forgot about that. We took an Uber
to the garage.
To the garage that was like 3 blocks away.
I know.
So we didn't have to walk through Skid Row again.
At night.
But that was smart.
Yeah, it was very smart.
Because the way there was not smart. And then we went to shopping in an Asian mall.
Yes, into that grocery store.
Oh, yeah.
That was fun. Downtown is such a menagerie of sorts.
Yeah, downtown, I don't really go often. Do you?
No.
I'm not
hold on. I was just down there.
What were you doing?
Down there for? Oh, I went to this like Christmas bar.
Was it fun?
I mean, it was just a bar dressed up for Christmas, and they had
What
like
bar
holiday
is
cocktails.
Nah.
Here and There.
Here
I think
and
it's
There.
called Here and There or something like that.
It
was called Blitzen. It's called Blitzen right now.
What?
Blitzen's bar.
And is it like really decked out?
It's really decked out.
Is it
was
fun?
very cute. Yes, it's very cute.
That sounds
like
fun.
they had like a Mean Girls hot chocolate, like You Go Glen Coco. They had like a Die Hard cocktail.
That's fun.
They had a Christmas Vacation cocktail.
That's
and they
fun.
had some cute food and it was they had like a Hanukkah room.
A Hanukkah room,
Yeah, a room
for the Jews.
the Hanukkah people. Yes, the Hanukkah people. Yes, those Hanukkah people.
The Hanukkah people are in their room right
Yeah.
now.
And then they had like, like when you walk in, it's like the windows are frosty and they have
That's
like
cute.
the little bubble soap falling.
I like
It
that.
was cute.
I like something festive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think I like the decorations more than the actual day. Because holidays as adults are weird to me.
Yeah, I know.
You just remember when they used to be magical. You know? That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, I know. That's where I'm going. This is the first time I'm traveling for Christmas. I usually stay in town because everyone's gone, and I'm like,
Yeah.
So I just get really stoned and just enjoy the quiet.
Which is the best.
And then this is the first time I'm going back. So my sister has 4 kids, and I'm gonna go like be Uncle Justin.
That's gonna be fun.
I know.
I feel like you're probably a fun uncle.
I'm a funkle, yeah.
A funkle?
I'm a funkle gunkle.
So, yeah, you're gonna go stay with her? She has 4 kids.
Mhm.
Damn.
Yeah, but I'm the oldest of 4, so
You're the oldest of 4?
So no, my sister has 4, so it's like a weird I don't know, tradition, I guess now.
4 kids?
She gets me. I have my 2 brothers and my sister, and then now she has 3 girls and 1 boy. And
3 girls
and my
and
mom
1
had
boy?
3 boys and 1 girl.
3 girls and 1 boy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
It's a lot.
That's a lot.
And she's already texting me. She's like, "What do you want for Christmas?" And I'm just like, "Peace and quiet."
Yeah.
I can be Uncle Justin, but do not start crawling all over me and slapping me in the face for no reason.
How old are they?
Oh God, they are.
They range.
Yes, 12, 11, 5, and 2.
No.
Yeah.
That's so cute, though.
Ugh.
A squad of
yeah.
children. I don't know. I'm not around children often, so it sounds cute to me.
Same.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's cute to visit and then leave.
Yeah. And I'm gonna be there for a while. And then my brother is gonna be there, so I'm gonna see him. And it should just be fun. We're just gonna have a nice, chill Tennessee Christmas.
A Tennessee Christmas.
Ah.
What is Tennessee? How would you describe Tennessee to someone who has not been to Tennessee?
Very open. Like just spatial. It's
Okay.
very, very, very spatial. It's beautiful. Lots of trees.
'Cause my parents on a whim were like, we're thinking of moving to Tennessee. And I was like, you've never been to Tennessee.
Yeah, you gotta check it out.
You
I mean,
can't
it's very, everyone's very, I mean, it's like everywhere else. You've got your cool people, and then you got your crazy,
Your whack people.
fucking Trump shit people, and
Yeah.
but I've already told him, I was like, we're not talking politics. We're just gonna hang out. We're gonna be cool. There's not gonna be people are gonna be grateful. We're gonna be respectful.
Yeah.
I'm setting these guidelines. I'm just
setting some firm
some
holiday
firm
boundaries.
Holiday boundaries, yes.
Yeah. See,
Uncle Justin, where's your wife? We're not having that conversation. You're
amazing.
too young. Yeah.
Yeah. For me, the holidays we used to do them with my weird side of the family. My dad's brother and his wife, who has exotic birds. And then eventually we decided collectively as a family that we were no longer going to go there because we couldn't handle the squawking.
Early in the morning.
The squawking from
They were inside or
they
outside?
were inside, right next to the dining room. They were in the dining room.
That's so weird.
That's disgusting.
Did they put the cloth over the cage at night and all that shit?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
So weird. And they had multiple. It wasn't just one. First of all, one exotic bird is one bird.
Too many.
Yeah, too many.
What kind of bird was it?
Macaw.
No. Those are huge.
She had multiple macaws. My crazy aunt had multiple macaws, and she would take her fork and feed the bird off of her fork.
That is some murder mystery shit.
And then my dad was like, "That's it. We're not coming back here. It's not hygienic." Turned into this whole thing.
Yeah, birds are dirty.
No, and people who love birds
have a lot of
issues.
Demons.
Right?
Demons
It's
issues.
Heidi Fleiss loves birds.
Well, she also loved being a madam.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So, yeah. She had a lot of birds.
Yeah,
she
had.
I mean. God. Well, and it's so funny because I recently I've lived in where I live now for a year now, and so I live in West Hollywood, and every now and then I'll just hear like a, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I'll go outside, and there's a thing in West Hollywood where there are wild parrots. Yeah.
What? Okay.
So there's all these people, those people who like put up flyers for like lost birds.
Yeah, yeah.
So they've all like accumulated as like refugee birds and now live in the trees collectively in West Hollywood.
No.
Yeah, so there's like there's wild parrots.
There's a lost bird
and
community?
they mate and have more parrots, and like there's like a whole
No.
Yes.
There's a lost parrot community in West Hollywood?
The wild parrots of West Hollywood.
Were
And like
they
you'll
people's
hear it and you'll be
pets?
like, what is that? That's not a crow or anything. And you'll look up and it's just this like macaw.
No.
Yeah.
Were they people's pets?
Mm-hmm. They're like people who own, birds, and they'll like open it up to feed them, and they'll fly out and be like, my bird.
No.
And so they'll put up like that. That to me is the funniest thing ever. Is like a flyer that says lost parrot. Like we're supposed to catch it if we see it, and like it's like, no, dude, it's gone. It flew off.
You know what else I don't
Answers to the name of no, it doesn't. Nope.
You know what I don't like? I don't like when there's like a lost dog sign and it says "Do not chase." It's like, well, how the fuck am I supposed to get it?
Ugh, that's always made me sad.
Yeah, that's more sad than a lost bird.
Yeah.
Right? Because lost bird, you just figure they flew away.
Well, and people are just crazy now, and like steal animals and stuff, and it's just ugh.
Yeah, that is crazy. I mean, what about these? Okay, I follow like multiple hedgehog accounts, unfortunately.
What is that?
You know a hedgehog. You don't know what a hedgehog is? Like
Well, I know
Sonic
what a hedgehog is.
Yeah, I follow these accounts where they have like
there's
hedgehogs.
like service hedgehogs.
No, they're like this account.
I thought you were talking about like a technical thing, like a tech.
No,
it's a hedge.
it's
That's
like
a hedge fund.
hedgehog, like the cute animal.
Yeah, like the little spiky, prickly.
Yeah. And I'm not happy about the fact that I love them.
Do you want to get a hedgehog?
Because I'm not a psychopath. But like I've thought about it. You know what I mean? Like I've thought about like how many failures away am I from getting a little top hat, putting it on a hedgehog, making it its own account.
Is it weird that I have a tiny hat that would fit a hedgehog?
That is weird.
Yeah. I wore it at a party. It was a tiny hat, like clip-on beret.
No.
And I just wore it on the side. It was a little tiny, like, top hat.
That's so
and
fun.
I still have it. And I was like, if you want it for your hedgehog, no.
No. Justin, you cannot support that.
What would you name your hedgehog?
It would have to be just like a regular person name. Right?
Like it,
Jeff?
Yeah, I can't.
Where's Jeff?
Yeah.
He's
Jeff's
here.
running around.
Or William. Something
Yeah.
like full on. Full on. Duke.
Barbara.
Barbara. Babs for short.
Mm-hmm.
We love it. So you have great hair.
Thanks.
Let's talk about hair and men.
Sure.
Do you have any tips for men with hair? Like any product tips?
I'm actually getting a haircut tomorrow because I like this like fade thing that I have going on, but my hair grows out like every 2 weeks, which I'm very thankful for.
You have a
I
full
still
head
have
of
it.
hair.
Hair products? Well, I recently found out that I have, what is it called? Hair eczema, which is, or like, it's not, that's what it's called, but it's like that. So like if it gets too dry, my scalp will get like really red and irritated and like flake, not like dandruff, but like chip away. It's terrifying and hurts. So I recently got this product and I can't remember the name of it, but it's like a, it smells like nail polish remover.
Okay.
And it stinks so bad.
Okay.
And it's like nail polish remover and lighter fluid.
No.
And I use it like once a week and like goodbye, it's gone. And then I use, for a shampoo, I use Head and Shoulders Clinical.
Okay.
Because that's like a maximum strength, like make sure your scalp and your hair is fine. I also have highlights, so I use a blue tint shampoo to take all the bronze and what is it, like the yellow out of the
yellow
once it wears out.
Yeah.
And as far as like hair product goes, I like to use a nice medium textured pomade. And then here's the one that I live by. This is the one I live by.
I knew you'd have a good.
Aveda everyone get this. It's the best hair product ever. Aveda texturizing spray.
Okay.
Girls and guys can
Okay.
use this. It is the best hair product on the market right now. It's so good. I actually buy it in like bulk because
Okay.
it's just I always love to have it around. So what it does is like you get out of the shower and then you dry your hair off with a towel, get it damp, not like sopping wet, and then you just spray this in your hair.
Okay.
And then what I do is I blow dry my hair.
Okay.
So that's part of the problem with like the heat cooking my scalp. But like I blow dry my hair and it just adds this like amazing volume and just like I barely have to put any like product in it. Like this
Really?
is just like it'll just go back. But if I want to spray something with it, I'll use the Aussie what is it called? Aussie Freeze, or I think it's the Aussie Ice Freeze.
Okay.
It's like a super hold freeze. Just a little bit of that just to like clock it and set it.
It's so good.
Thanks.
So you have to get a haircut almost every 2 weeks?
Yes.
Because you like this length. Because the length is
I like
real
the
good.
length on the top, but see like how it'll grow out on the
Yeah.
sides real fast?
Yeah.
And so I just have to kind of keep it in check. And I've been going to this girl that is amazing. Her name's Elle at Planet Salon on Melrose. So go see her. Guys and
Elle.
girls. She's not like one of those like lame barbers. She's like
A good
legit.
haircut.
She did my color. She's an amazing colorist, and she's just a badass lesbian too.
I love
She's
hair
all
people.
tatted up and pierced, and she's just rad.
I like that.
Yeah.
I love I feel like hairdressers are kind of like comedians in a way because they're like they're all kind of like broken characters, and that's what I like about them.
I feel like they can be.
Yeah.
I feel like yes, they definitely can be, but like I feel like they know if they're good, they know what they're doing.
Yeah, they know what they're doing a lot of times, but I do feel like there's so many different characters in a hair salon.
A salon is different than a barber shop.
Oh yeah.
I feel like a salon is like the Comedy Store and like the barber shop is like the Laugh Factory.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yes. That's exactly what it is.
No women on the lineup.
Yeah, the barber.
Just, maybe
Very sterile.
Very sterile. Like, ugh, put in your veils, but like we're not gonna respond. Yeah.
That's hilarious. But yeah, no, I love hairdressers because they're always interesting to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
I find.
Yeah, they're
the good
very,
ones.
Yes, they're very, very eccentric, and I think that's why I can kind of relate. Because you have the ones that are like cool and they like know they're cool, but then you have the ones who are like, I'm gonna be the bitchy one.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, relax.
Yeah. Yeah.
The snobby like receptionist. It's like,
oh yeah. The cunt receptionist at a high-end salon who's like, it's
we're
like,
all booked up for the day.
yeah, and you're like, wait.
But there's nothing on this
Yeah.
notebook right now.
Sorry. I'm like, what?
Did you know that I went to go see I went to the movies. This is off the hair, obviously, but like I went to the Century City Mall.
Okay.
With Justine, and we were gonna go see Santa, and we got to Santa's like Eddie Bauer like cabin that they like put up. They popped up, and the girl was like, "I'm sorry, due to the high volume, we're only taking reservations." I was like, for Santa?
You didn't get in to see Santa because you didn't have a res? Wait, you need a reservation to see Santa?
Yeah, I was like, I know him more than these little fuckheads. We go way back. And we couldn't go see it. I just thought it was the most LA thing.
That is the most LA thing. I mean, I did the walk of shame by
Tell me about it.
By a luxurious Santa Claus at a hotel. And there was children in line waiting.
You were at a hotel?
I did, yeah. I woke up in the morning after making some poor choices and walked out of the hotel, and on the way in LA, and on the way to my car, on my way to valet, I passed by Santa Claus and all these happy children going to sit on his lap. And I was like, this is not a fun thing.
You're like, kids, don't sit on a man's lap.
I'm
Learn
just,
from me.
Hung over, walking past
what hotel was it?
The Langham.
Where's that?
It's some fancy hotel in Pasadena. And it was like all these families. It was just like a real weird way to like wake up.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm hungover, and now I'm seeing like families waiting to sit on Santa's lap. Like this is like an adult walk of shame. It's not like I'm like walking by someone's roommate. That's what I'm more used to. This
Yeah.
is like, oh, rich families in fancy dresses and they're
Mm-hmm.
waiting to sit on Santa's lap, and I'm literally walking through the hotel in my outfit from the night before. Like, what's up?
It would have been so rad if you just like puked, like you didn't have your shoes on and just threw up in a bush, and you're like, ugh, and everyone's like, oh, good.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Well,
Making great
those kids,
choices.
they're. Maybe that was a learning experience for some of them. Maybe they're like,
They're
Mommy,
like,
what's wrong with her? That's a walk of shame.
That's a walk of
That's
shame,
how
honey.
you were born.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh my God. Could you imagine? Like, that'd be, yeah. There should be like certain situations where you just can't get pregnant.
Ugh, well, I have mine, don't date women.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's the safest.
That's a good one. It's worked out so far in my favor.
I mean, women are a lot to deal with,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They are.
Even saying that as a woman, I went to all girls school.
I'm saying that as a gay best friend.
Yeah.
Because I get a lot of girls that are like, oh my God, we need to hang out. I'm just like,
Does that happen often?
all the time.
People are like, we need you as
like
my token gay best friend.
Yes.
Like everyone wants you as their token gay best friend.
Well,
But
do
I
you
can
remember
see
the
that.
lady? Remember the lady at the Lips?
Oh yeah, when we went to Lips,
In
we'll
San
touch on
Diego.
it. We'll touch on Lips again.
Yes,
Why not?
touch on Lips again. It's like
We
that
gotta-
kind of stuff.
We got to talk about Lips for a second.
Mm-hmm.
So we went to Lips,
Mm-hmm.
which is
San Diego's ultimate gay brunch bar,
right.
which was, I don't remember how much money it was, but you walk in, you grab a mimosa and or a Bloody Mary, sit down, your drag queen performer waitress comes over, takes your order, and then there is a show beyond all shows. Shout out to Lips!
Lips San Diego.
And then
Make
at the
some
end,
noise.
they bring up everybody in the room who has a birthday, everybody who's a bachelorette, everybody who's celebrating an anniversary. And then at the end, they were like, anybody who's celebrating a divorce. And I just recently broke up with my boyfriend. And so I was like, we lived together and everything. And I was like, oh, well, that's me. And I was like, of course, I'm going to celebrate divorce. Of course,
At
divorce.
Lips.
At Lips, yes. And I got up on stage and this woman, just nutted. It was just...
She was so starstruck. She recognized you from the fashion, freaked out.
Freaked out.
Ran up to you, I think.
Yeah,
was
she ran up to me
screaming.
and like, can I get a picture?
Yeah.
And I'm like, here I am celebrating divorce on my knees doing a blowjob shot at like 11 in the morning.
At Lips.
Lips.
I don't like that it's called Lips.
No, I was like, get away from me. But hold on, let's take a picture real quick.
Yeah.
So yeah, there was always like those women who were just like, I could turn you, and I'm like, gross, get out of here, get out of here. You just haven't met the right one yet. I'm like, I have.
Does
dated...
that happen often?
Oh shit, all the time.
Really? No.
Yeah. And sometimes I just want to be like, challenge accepted. You know what I mean? But it's like, I'm not.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, get out of here.
Not interested.
Because you know what's going to happen? I'm going to get bored and go right back to these old habits. And you're going to be upset. And then, you're going to have to like go to your church for attention and stuff.
But like, yeah, I mean, the idea that women thinking that they can convince you, use the power of their pussy to convince you otherwise, it's like, that's not how it works.
Yeah. Well, some people think that.
That's crazy.
And some people marry into that.
That's crazy.
And a lot of them are in the South. So.
Well.
Yep.
That's why we're not.
I know. But I've had people ask me into like at the Comedy Store, like, swingers. We're staying at the Mondrian across the street. Like, come by, want some drinks. And I'm like, ew, no.
Swingers are weird to me. I dated this guy who was into swinging.
Mm-hmm.
And the way that he would like try to like lure me to his swinging things, I was just like, I can't.
Ew.
Like, nothing sounds grosser. He's like, do you want to meet this firefighter and his wife? And I'm like, no, I really don't want to meet a firefighter and his wife. And I'm not into it. Like, I'm not into that at all. Also, put on shoes.
Right,
He was
put
like
on
from
shoes.
Portland.
Ugh.
Portland swingers.
I'm already just thinking about his feet. Ugh. Ugh.
Put on shoes.
But like, do you have to like set a timer on that? Like, do you have to be like, hey Google, set the alarm for 30 minutes from now, and then like when it goes off, you guys like switch? Like, how does it? I don't understand
I don't know.
how it works.
We
Or is
need
it just
to
a
have
big?
somebody on to like ask.
Yeah. Or is
We
it just
need
like
to
a big?
ask a swinger.
Yeah, that should be another podcast.
Yeah,
right there.
ask a swinger.
Is it
Maybe
just like
I'll
a big
do
dog
that.
pile.
Maybe
Or-
I'll have a swinger on. And
Ugh.
I'll
Good
bring you
knowing
back
ya.
and we'll ask them.
Oh God, that's terrifying. to
Should
me.
we?
I mean, if you
Why
want,
is-
if that's
there's
your
something-
Christmas wish.
There's something about swingers that are creepy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you can't get enough.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's gluttonous. You know what I mean?
Covetous.
Yes, covetous.
Gluttonous is fat.
Yeah, but it still works to me.
It's
'cause
like,
let
I
me
wanna
just,
eat
like,
it, I wanna
wanna-
consume
yeah,
it,
I want
yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like I want to put everything inside every hole.
It's like gay guys, and I guess lesbians too, with like open relationships. Like that just blows my mind.
I'm not good at anything open.
Yeah.
I'm not good at anything casual.
Yeah.
Realistically, I try to be.
Yeah, and I don't want to be like everything just being kind of like laissez-faire or like relaxed. Where, it's just like, oh yeah, this is what we do. It's just like, because that's how I felt about the cannabis thing. It was
Yeah.
everyone was just like, just do whatever, Like, I'm like, no, what is the time frame? Like, where is A and
I
where
need
is
a
B?
structure.
Yes.
Yeah, I need to know like the boundaries,
Mhm.
what's happening. Like I need to know that you're not gonna be fucking some firefighter when we're not together.
Right.
Or like I want to feel comfortable that like you're not gonna be doing God knows what. Right?
Yeah. And it's really sketchy and like
Swingers.
it's like I have a friend of mine who I've known for years, and he got involved with his boyfriend and another person, and then like the other person or the boyfriend was more interested in the other
Oh, hell no.
person, broke up with him, left him for dead, and now the guy lives down my street, and like I see them together and they're like walking their dogs, and I'm just like, you're a piece of shit. Like, and it's so awful. And I'm like, I had to watch him kind of go through that. And it just was like really shitty because they were like together for like 7-10 years, something like that. And it's like, and I see the little salacious,
Yeah.
Mr.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you Jezebel. But like that's why I couldn't do it. It's like you never know like how feelings like switch or like alter or mutate, or I don't even know what you want to call it.
Yeah. Where it's like, what if it's the opposite? Then you start swinging and then you fall in love with one of
Right.
and then you're like, well, fuck.
Well, yeah, and I feel like that's a weird thing about it is like you want to play into this whole like, oh, I'm so secure about that. But I feel like
nobody is.
once you're so when you keep telling yourself you're so secure, is that that's when it turns into insecurity.
Right, or like, yeah, I'm so fun and free spirited.
But,
I
like,
don't
honestly,
care
like,
who
I'm-
sucks my man's dick. It's like I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Oh, now we're gonna kiss? Yeah. Nope. Mm-mm.
And also just seems gross.
Yeah.
It's like we're just fucking, now we're fucking?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. And it's, guys do it differently.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's that too.
There's that too.
Yeah. Check in multiple oil sticks.
I mean, it just feels like swinging's not for us.
Swinging is definitely not for us.
I'm open to having a swinger on.
Yeah.
Really
I'm not
asking
we're
some
not
hard-hitting
swinger
questions.
shaming here.
We're not swinger shaming at all. No kink shaming is happening.
No. Kink shaming. Oof. No, not kink shaming, but like just kink. Do you have a kink? Do you like a little...
I mean, like I like some S&M stuff.
What?
But is that a kink?
That's definitely a kink.
I said it all casually.
I know, Mrs. Fletcher over here. Like, get it, girl. Like what? Like a little spank or a...
Like spank, like tied up, like weird shit. Yeah. Is that crazy?
No.
Did I just blow your mind?
Not at all. No, if you were like, just getting tied up and thrown into a trunk, yes, I would be like, that's strange.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you have kinks? That's a yes.
I hate
With that little puppy noise.
I think mine would be like, I think I would like the tied up thing where
It's
I can't use
fun.
my hands. That'd be kind of
Yeah.
fun.
Because you're
But I've
like,
also,
I'm
like, had-
stuck.
I know. I'm like, oh no, do what you will. But I've also had this like weird fascination with like candle wax.
Candle wax? That sounds hot.
I know,
Like getting
and
it
ever
dripped
since
on you?
I saw, like ever since I saw Ricky Martin in the Live in La Vida Loca video,
No.
and that lady was dripping candle wax on him, I was just like, that looks fascinating. And I like candles. I love a good candle, but like, just a little like,
Yeah,
I think that's kind of hot.
Candle wax.
Tied up in candle wax, I could definitely.
That sounds fun.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not into like, nipple clamps and ball grabber things or
No.
I don't like anything. I don't like a butt plug, a dildo, none of that. I'm like,
None of
for
that.
me.
Yeah. I mean, like, what else do I like? This is a fun conversation. I don't know.
You have a whole new year ahead of you to think about this.
2020, lots of candle wax and rope.
Yeah, I'm going to try it out. Mark my words. This year, I'm going to go there. I'm going to bath and body work.
That's amazing. Just get like a pack of 12 candles.
Just a whole bunch of tea lights just spilling on you. I'm like, ow, okay, ow. Enough.
That's so funny that it's from the Ricky Martin video.
I know, it's so specific. And that's
So
when I dated
specific.
girls. God.
Really?
Yeah, that was like back in the day. I was like, And then I saw Ricky Martin and Live in La Vida Loca and everything changed.
Oh my God, I love Ricky Martin. I had a Ricky Martin shirt.
I know.
still
I
do.
was like obsessed. Still I am. And I was like, if we ever get married, he'll be Ricky Martindale. And
Ricky
it's just
Martindale?
so easy. It'll just be so easy. But now he's like married, has kids. God, he like met his husband on Instagram. How dare he?
He met his husband on Instagram?
Yes, his husband's like this painter.
What?
Yes, he's like an artist.
Ricky Martin's husband's a painter?
Of course he is. Yes.
Is he talented?
Yes, and I hate
I
it.
want to see some of his
I
art.
know. And Ricky Martin is like a huge like art advocate and loves, art and paintings and everything. And they started talking. They slid into each other's DMs, and then now they're married and they have children and they're happy and they're hot and we hate them.
What? He's like a hot artist?
Yeah.
Ricky Martin, I feel like he's set, right?
Oh, yeah.
He's got his lover. He doesn't need to put out any more hits.
I appreciate him though.
Yeah.
He's so good.
Does he still tour?
I think there was like talk of him doing a Vegas residency. I'm not sure if he's
Ooh.
doing that or not yet. Or it was mentioned, or maybe he already did it and it was just for like a brief run.
I'd be
but,
open to seeing that.
Oh, for sure. It'd be
Ricky
so much
Martin
fun.
in Vegas?
Mm-hmm.
That would be so fun.
It would be fun. Ricky Martin, if you're listening,
Let us know.
we see you and we hear you.
We see you. You're inspiring us to get involved with wax in 2020.
You
Specifically
influenced
candles.
all of us.
Yeah.
Is this, oh, is he pulling up the husband?
Oh my God, is this Ricky Martin's husband? Or his?
Yeah, look at him.
I mean, he's hot too.